I did purchase the Vette.
Horsepower Hobby.
Welcome back to Horsepower Hobby. I am Jay, aka Torque, and in today's video, guys, we have something exciting going on. As you can see, I'm here picking up the 2020 car trailer that we purchased a little while ago, and I'm actually hooking up to the 05 Cummins, as you can see. Going to go pick up the lambvette, guys. I got quite a journey ahead of me. It's like a 14-hour drive if I just go straight, but man, we're going to try our best to shave a little time off. Hopefully we don't take the full 14 hours, but we'll see. But either way it goes, we're going to go pick up this lambvette, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me for the journey. Yeah, trying not to make a whole lot of noise. It is a little after 5 a.m. We expect it to be back to the lambvette, say around 8 o'clock Eastern time. So got quite a journey. We got it all hooked up, ready to go. Let's do a light check, and we're gonna head on out, guys. I said this is very exciting. I can't wait to get the lambvette here so we can make the doors go up. Make sure the tires got good air. Yep, we're good to go. Let's hit the road. Alright, yeah, so it is indeed another day. I am heading out to go and get a battery for the lambvette. I decided not to try and, I guess, charge that battery that is currently in the car. I mean, it's been over a month since I started the thing, so I don't think that it's going to hold a charge. But as you can see, the lambvette is there. And gonna try to go to, I guess, maybe Walmart and see about grabbing a couple of batteries, or grab a battery. Sorry, don't need a couple of them, need to grab a battery and take this one back. It's a core charge, so we'll be pulling it out shortly and getting it. But it feels so good to get back here and see the lambvette. Yeah, been a while. Can't wait to hear that V8 fire up and see the doors go up in the air. So it's exciting, yeah. But yeah, we'll get to it here shortly. Oh, how I missed this, y'all. Yes, the lambvette is back alive. Not quite, yeah. Actually, get ready to open up the hood and try to pull this battery. Yeah, let's get the battery out, yeah, so that we can get this thing to Houston. Got to trailer it all the way to Houston. It took me about right at 14 hours to get here yesterday, so really wasn't any traffic out. Just flowed pretty smooth. Nobody's out on the roads. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is some people out on the roads, but not like it would normally be. So traffic just flowed smooth. There was no traffic jams or anything. Oh man, sitting for a little while, it's definitely due for a bath. So yeah, this battery doesn't really look that old. Doesn't really have a date on it either. It says 518, so it's a couple of years old. So just gonna go ahead and swap this on out and get one, and we'll be back in business soon, yeah. Too lazy to go get the proper tool. Keep a pair of pliers on you, y'all. Hope this will work. Yeah, it'll work. Gotta be very careful here, because this is the actual post. Might be a good idea here. Let us try it. Hopefully this is not a decision that I'm going to regret. Alright, there we go, with ease. Perfect. Let's see if we can get these things worked loose. Pull this battery out. It's not even bolted down, so should be able to just get these worked loose and pull it straight out. Go straight to, oh, that one came completely out. Let's just kind of let that rest there for a second. There we have it. Battery coming out, yeah. Ah, man, sounds like a brick hitting the ground. But as we can see, this battery is experiencing some swelling here on the side, so I do believe we have a bad battery, yeah. Definitely do believe, I don't know if it's picking up on the camera there, but it is some swelling there. It's kind of bowled out. So let's go get this swapped out and get a new battery in here, and this thing should come back alive, yeah. We have made it to Wally World. Gonna hopefully, I don't know if they might not be open back here in this section. It might not be a good thing. I was hoping I can kind of sort of avoid everybody by going back here to where the automotive department is, but might not be able to get in here to get a battery swapped out after all. Let's look. It says attention customers, effective the 15 temporary hours of operations will be. So they've closed today already. Okay. So I'm gonna need to go around front, load this battery into a buggy, and see if we can get a new battery. So wish me luck, yeah. We did manage to get us a brand new one from Walmart. I actually picked up one before and it had scraping all over it, so I had to take it back and swap it too. So now we're situated. I actually ended up not getting a buggy. Didn't want to be touching all over the buggies with what's going on in the world. So I just kind of went in through the lawn and garden, toted the battery all the way back. So let's get this thing on back to the house and get it in the lambvette and fire this beast up, yeah. We got the new battery going in. It says it's final resting place, but it's definitely going in. Going in the place where it's going to be for a while. What if this fixes all of our issues that we've been having? Just had that thought earlier. So it is a strong possibility that it may. Let's take these little tabs off. Let me get this thing installed and I'll be back with you guys for a true cold starter. This thing hasn't been started in a long time. Battery's installed. Here goes the moment of truth. Fingers crossed that this fixes all of the little issues we've been having with the electrical system in the Corvette. Let's see if the actual, yeah, door locks work now. Okay. Be cool if this thing had a remote start so that I could actually get in the exhaust side of the cold starter. But here we go. Got some sounds going on. Security flashing. Here we roll, yeah. The lambvette is back alive, yeah. Oh man, now we just need to trailer this thing back to Houston. I haven't heard those tones in quite a while, yeah, but it wouldn't be right to do all of this and not at least drive it. I got to give it a quick spin around the block. What goes up must come back down, right? Alrighty, yeah, first drive in quite a while. Listen to the sounds, y'all, the crackles. Missed that sound, yeah. I can't wait to get this thing back to Houston so that I can drop the top and enjoy it. It might have been a bad idea to take this lambvette out for a spin after not driving it in a while. I believe it may have bad gas. It has about a quarter of a tank, but something is definitely wrong. Let's see, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm experiencing. I barely made it into this gas station. I actually had to push it up to the pump. It was about 5 feet too short to get the hose, but check it out. Having to pat the gas, trying to get it cranked off. As you can see, it just cuts right off. So hope this thing can at least make it back home, but I'm gonna try to give it some fresh gas and hope that kind of fixes the thing. We may do one of those water treatments just in case there's something wrong. I believe somebody over there thinks I'm revving the gas up at them in a little 5.0 over there, but I wish that was the case. I wish we didn't have issues and I was just competing to see whose exhaust sound better. But let's get some fresh gas in it and I'll be back with you all. Got the heat going in. Hopefully we can get any water or anything that may be in it out of it. We're gonna put some fresh 93 in it and hopefully that'll take care of the problem. I sure hope it does, because can't get down like this, yeah. This thing has never really given me any issues since I had it, other than the electrical system, whatever it has going on. But this is kind of a different caliber, yeah. So hopefully this will fix it. Probably too early to say this, yeah, but here goes the moment of truth. It's probably gonna take it a few minutes to kind of circulate. drive it at this point. I'm just gonna get home and try to get this thing loaded on the trailer while it's still idling good, because I was thinking, man, this thing idling like that, it'd be kind of difficult to get it up on the trailer with it bucking. And man, you should have seen it. Yeah, y'all kind of missed it all, but I guess y'all kind of caught the tail end, so y'all didn't get to see everything. But I was kind of panicking because I missed 2 red lights, y'all, 2 green lights, and people behind me is honking the horn and laying on it. So I pulled into the driveway there, as you can see in the mirror, and this thing cut off immediately as I pulled in the driveway. So I just kind of coasted as close as I could to the pump, and I had to push it the rest of the way to get it just close enough where I can get that hose in it right there. So let's try to get on back home. Well, yeah, it has cut off on me once again. It's not running okay. I'm not sure what is going on with this thing. Like I said, it's been about a month since I last drove it. It's got something seriously going on with it, so I'm gonna need to get it back to Houston so that we can definitely figure it out. But my plan is to try to make it on back home at this point, but we just have to see how it turns out. Hopefully I can make it home and get this thing loaded on the trailer. Let's see if it'll start up. There it goes, doing it again. Something I've never seen before. So I crank up the car, let it warm up a few before I actually pull it off, and immediately put it in active handling, or in competitive mode rather. But it just gave me a message saying that the active handling had to warm up, and it told me once it was completed. Never seen that before. But the goal is to at least try to make it back home. Hopefully I can do that, and we'll go from there. So I did manage to make it back home. Make neighbors mad. Sounds amazing right now, but like I said, something is definitely wrong. This thing cut off on me probably about 10 times within 30-minute there it goes there. See, as you can see, it just cut off. So need to really figure out what's going on there. Ah, look at that. Nah, maybe not. So did it heat up or did it not? It's kind of weird, yeah. That temperature hand is way up at around 240. That's enough to make it shut off. Actually, that may be about, yeah, it's about 240. I believe it may be overheating, which is, that could be a decent thing, and it's good that it's actually shutting it off if that is the case. I didn't notice it overheating earlier. That's the first thing I kind of looked to, but it said it was around like 180, but as you can see, it's just kind of bouncing back and forth. So it could be a matter of a sensor, or it could actually really be overheating. So if it is overheating, I'm gonna wait till it cool off and check the coolant level, just to make sure that the level is good, because it could be just a matter of just being low, but not really sure because I've never seen it do this before. Thinking it could be an electrical issue. Just watch what it does on the temperature hand. You can see it kind of go down. Let's just watch it. It may or may not do it again. But in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can pull up the temperature gauge, the digital gauge rather. It's actually not going to pull it up with the door open. So let's see if I can get it to work properly. Now of course it's not going to work. Let's see here. Alright, so oil pressure is 0, oil temperature. Ah, that's the problem right there, guys. And it just told me that the coolant was low. But that's kind of weird. Let's go back through that again, because now, okay, it's one of the weirdest things ever. Never seen that happen before. Let's try that again. Don't know if you guys caught that. So now it's saying the temperature is 198, which is about where it's been sitting, as you can see. I mean, this is like some weird things are going on with this car, yeah. I believe it is actually telling the system that it has or that it's running hot, maybe that the temperature is high, and it's causing it to, in a sense, overreact. But as you can see, temperature is now stating that. So we got some issues going on with this thing. It's more than likely electrical. I was told these things are notorious for having certain electrical issues, but I didn't figure that out until after I bought it.